Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to YouTube. What we're going to do today is break down the statistics in the real estate market here in the greater Columbia area. I'm going to be sharing the screen and we're going to be just going over some of the statistics together. So let me work on this real quick. This is a new platform I'm trying out. Okay. Okay, so hopefully we got this working right now. Give me a moment while I figure this out. Okay, so unfortunately, I do not have it set up where I can see what's taking place, so I'm going to have to assume this is working correctly. What you should be seeing right now is the PDF version where these are the statistics for 2019. It's going from January 1st to the end of October. Okay, so, and what we're going to do is break these down by area. I'm assuming that you know these areas for the most part. If not, reach out to me because that's probably the step we need to do first. But we're going to start out with Area 1. So Area 1 right here, the Irmo, St. Andrews, Ballentine area. What we're seeing is what I'm going to be focusing on is more here on the closed sales, the sales price, which is one of the more things that people have the most interest in typically, the days on market as well. Now, what we're going to see for the most part, the statistics in the greater Columbia area is that the closed sales have been pretty similar. The sales price has gone up. On average, it was 7%, and the days on market has gone down. So inventory has been tight, but we're also wanting to pay attention to these numbers because we want to know first if anything changes. Okay. So here in the Irmo area, there's fewer sales this year than the year before, but a price increase of 6.2%. The days on market down 23%. So if you have your house priced right and you put it on the market, in 37 days it'll be under contract. So that's really nice. A lot less weeks of showing the property. You get multiple offers when it's a more condensed time frame. Area 2 is the West Columbia Cayce area. Now this area has done really well. So again, closed sales we're seeing the same patterns for the most part. Down a little bit, but the price appreciation is up 11%. That's equivalent to what, some areas in Columbia see in a 3-year amount of time. So Cayce, West Columbia area has been strong. Days on market has gone down almost 6%. So it's 45 days now. So again, right now it's a great time to sell because you're not going to have it on the market that long. As long as, we get the price and the condition right, we get it marketed strong. We really have to do a blitz now because the key is to get those multiple offers in the first week. Okay, Area 3. Now, this is kind of a hybrid area. This one is more around Columbia College, my bad. And, the Earlwood area falls in Area 3. Elmwood does, Keenan Terrace does. So those are really nice areas. But then as you go up North Main Street, the price point's lower, and some of the areas are, we'll just say, not as desirable. Okay, but there's been more sales there, 4% more sales this year than last. Sales price has gone up 6%, so from 105,000 to 111,000, and then days on market's gone down 21%. So what we're seeing is there's definitely been a change in the days on market. Northeast Columbia, this is one of the most popular places in all of Columbia. Northeast 29229, Lexington 29073, 29072. These are the suburbs that are getting a lot of attention. So closed sales is up just a little bit. The price range went up 11% from 180 to almost 200,000. Days on market is about the same. And there tends to be more inventory out in Northeast because there's just been so much development. The Forest Acres area, I was surprised to see they have a lot fewer sales this year, 5.6% appreciation, and then days on market went down just 1.6%. Okay. And, I'm happy to go over, if we want to go in the statistics a little deeper, reach out to me. But I also like sharing my screen so you can see the actual facts. I do not like general answers. When people ask, how's the market? I want to let them know how the market is. I don't want to just give general, it's great. So again, just I can help you. Let me know. We can narrow it down more by the neighborhoods. We can run comparables so we know what your house is worth in case you're thinking of refinancing it, selling it, or you just want to know, do you have the right insurance amount on it? Is the county taxing you at a fair rate? So anyways, I'm here for your real estate needs. We're back to East Columbia. So kind of similar to Forest Acres, but, it goes down a little bit further. It's kind of wraps around the base over there. Closed sales is down. Median sales price is down. So that's one of the first categories, from 270 to 259. So that's something I'd want to look into more. That's an anomaly from the stats we've been looking at. Days on market is down 20%. So it most likely, normally I'd say there's just more sales at a lower price point, but the sales have gone down a little bit over there. So that's something that if you live over there or you're thinking about, we'd want to zoom in a little bit more into the neighborhoods, the certain price ranges, just to get a real feel for what's taking place. Area 7. So this is the Rosewood, the Shandon area, the area a lot of people look for when they want to be near campus. So closed sales are up 4%, sales price up 6%, days on market down 7.7%. So again, that's correlating with a lot of what we're seeing. Area 8, the southeast area. Okay, so now this one, you definitely tend to get more house for the dollar out there. Schools typically are not ranked as high as the northeast area, the Lexington areas. Anyways, sales, they've been seeing an increase in the number of sales, up 7%. Sales prices up 1.8%. But again, 144 is a lower average sales price. So it's more budget friendly out in the southeast. Days on the market has gone down 25%. So that's 36 days on market is not a long time to have that house on the market. So what we're seeing, of course, is we have to introduce the houses fast. We have to introduce the houses correctly so that we get action on it fast. Now, if we're representing buyers, we have to be ready to act. You need an aggressive agent. I have a lot of different strategies, and like in this market, I like to use video. So if you're at work, a house just hits, I can go to the property, I can take video. You can give me thoughts on it, live. You can tell me what you want me to look at specifically from when I'm in there. I can run the stats. I can teach you how to structure the contract so you could get out with no risk to yourself. I don't like abusing the way I structure contracts, but the reality is I'm representing my client. So if the other agent doesn't protect their client, well, that's why you hired the better agent. So, okay, area 9. So again, this is southeast, only it's out a little bit further. So a little more in the country. Sales have gone up 14%. Price has gone down 8%. Days on market's gone down 24.5%. That shocks me. When we're seeing housing go up in all areas, for this to go down in 8%, we'd want to see what's going on. It could be like these stats can kind of get changed because if a new community comes up that's an entry-level price point and they sell a lot of properties, let's say a lot of patio homes came up, a big patio home community, that could be more sales and a lower sales price than if it was single family residences that were priced $30,000 above. So that could affect the statistics. So we don't want to overreact on these statistics, but we want to pay attention and say, that's something I need to research a little bit further. That I want to zoom in on and really see why it's happening that way. Okay, now this shocked me. Area 10. So this is South Lexington, the Gaston area. This has been one of the stronger areas, up 12.5% price appreciation. Days on market down 11%. So that's a good price appreciation. Okay. Area 11, good old Lexington. So almost all of us know Lexington has been a very hot market, one of the fastest growing counties in the state of South Carolina. Closed sales has gone up 7% since last year. Sales price has gone up 8.5%. Again, that's good. Days on market down 6% to 47 days on the market. So I believe the overall averages are around the 55 to 58 days on market, but this 45-day number is very accurate. If we put a house on, present it well, we have a very strong chance of beating that 45 days on market. Okay. Am I in a new category? Area 12. I'm just going to skim through that one. Again, the stats on Area 12 is really strong. And that's more like the Batesburg area. So what I'm going to be doing is, so this is Chapin. Chapin, gets a lot of activity. Sales have gone down 10%. That does surprise me a bit. Sales price has not risen as much as it has. Days on market up 3.3%. So right now, this surprises me a bit. Now, Area 14 is that it should be pretty much close to touching the lake too. So those stats for Chapin surprise me a little bit. So I'd like to dig into there a little bit more. I tend to recommend the Lexington side more than the Chapin side. So I don't specialize in Chapin as I do Lexington. So I would drill in on that by the neighborhood and per my client's needs. Okay. Area 20. So now we're hitting good old Lake Murray. So now Area 20 includes the Chapin side, but this is going to be more waterfront. So this should be, that's a very desirable area because you have really good schools, nice water, you're close to I-26. A little bit more sales. The price point's gone down 560,000 to 510, so down 9%. Days on market's gone up 35%. So let's see. Here's another. This is the Newberry Lake Murray area. Now this one we're seeing the sales price go up 13%. Days on market down, so that's correlating a bit more. But again, fewer sales than the year before. Now here's one more Lake Murray area. Closed sales down 31%. So which is surprising me a little bit because I've been seeing a lot of activity on Lake Murray. But according to the stats, it's been more of a situation of my marketing to attract Lake Murray than it has been the overall market moving towards Lake Murray. According to these stats year over year. And we've had good real estate markets these last few years. So now Area 23, the Lexington side of Lake Murray is the one, it's seeing almost 13% more in sales, but again, the price point's gone down. So again, I'd want to pay attention to this. Is it builders coming in at a lower price point? Are the jumbo loans on the lake slowing down a bit? These are things that we'd want to evaluate if you're looking on the Lake Murray side. And, if you're in that 500 to 700,000, these stats are going to be more relevant. Okay. Lugoff Elgin is that one right there. Okay. So now we're getting into the areas that tend to be out a bit further. So I'm not going to focus on them as much. Sumter County, Calhoun County, Orangeburg County. So that's a quick breakdown of some of the things that are happening here in the greater Columbia area. I'm going to put a link after I post this. I made another market report that was just more at a high level, single family residences versus condos. It was more of a high level where the averages are going to be a little bit more smooth on the curves. So if you want to watch that video, I definitely recommend that. You let me know if there's anything you need from me. Again, I'm new to doing the share screen on this new platform. It's called StreamYard. It's very interesting. So we'll see if it posted on YouTube live the way it should have. If not, I'll probably be making another video. I'll talk to you soon. Have a good day. Bye.